Everybody loves Dan. Dan's the best.
I like to point out I ordered a PC, I think now 9 or 10 working days ago, and there was a big delay on getting it built, so...
Time.
Apparently it's in testing phase now, so hopefully going to get it, you know, at least by the end of the week, but this is just ridiculous. We're going to see Bok Choy trying to run away as fast as he can. Meet your Playmaker's not going to come out. The Sunstrike kills him off. A nice pick off by Delete 12 there. Right on the edge of that. Some excellent play, and that's what you really want to do. If you can kill a carry out of it, it's great. Meet your Playmaker going to be blinking forward here. Doesn't have the lasso available, but does have the right clicks here. Selena Gomez just stopping at the top of the hill there. The gem is on Batrider, so he's continuing the chase. The rest of his team coming up behind, but they're going to go for Ocelot instead. One Cold Snap coming out, the Force Staff as well. Blink forward from Batrider. He's starting to stack it up. A lift from Ocelot though. The shield used on the Rubik there. I think he has stolen it. Yes, he has. So he's going to be able to scuttle away. So nice play by Ocelot there.
Yeah, and they really wanted to grab a kill there. Maybe they should have kept chasing the others, but they went for the easy kill in the end, and Ocelot just managed to get out of there with his Force Staff and a little bit support from his own team. So nicely played there, only losing the one rather than more. And I mean, URNADO are definitely still in this game, you know. They were really struggling at one point, but now they're actually ahead in experience by 1,000. And TOA is still ahead in gold by 2,500. So yeah, they're definitely coming back in this game, and they're closing the distance. And now Luna has heard my flame and is getting the BKB.
I think the Yasha might have been for a bit of attack, a bit of move, just moving between camps, moving between lanes a bit faster, but knows that you definitely need something like a BKB against this lineup. I mean, if a Timbersaw can't hit you with all those nukes, as a Luna, you're much happier. We're going to see a Sunstrike scout out the Roshan attempt. Selena Gomez dropping the half health. Even the Forge Spirits coming through now. Right clicks coming through, but they will just go down. And that healing ward from Juggernaut keeping them up. The Firefly from Batrider will spot everything out as well. But it will run out now, so he's stuck in this high ground with no way to get out. He might be able to pick up the Courier here, doesn't see it. We're going to see an Ice Path come in. Big Lich ulti coming out, but stops. Top Xeno trying to do as much as he can. Here comes the Eclipse, but Boredom is fun. Just getting AoE'd at the moment. Here comes the Omni Slash, but Bok Choy sitting too low on health. Selena Gomez trying to get away. The gem isn't in range, and only the Jakiro going down that engagement. Gomez still on the back line, throwing out some tracks. They know where Delete 12 is. In fact, Playmaker getting the kill on the Juggernaut. A nice pickup there. And will escape as well. The Firefly is just too much. And now URNADO are going to snipe that Roshan. And that's a great pickup for their team.
Really nicely played. Luna unfortunately didn't have her BKB quite there in the fight. I think that fight would have gone a lot differently when she had BKB. If she had BKB there, they would have dominated that. And just goes to show, you know, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
We're going to see a blink forward. A nice stun thrown out, and Selena Gomez will go down here. The gem of Batrider doing too much work, and Bounty Hunter, a pretty easy kill pickup when you've got that. And that Alacrity on Luna. Sitting at plus 140 damage when it's on her.
Yeah, Alacrity's pretty legit on Luna. She doesn't have she does have her glaives now full level. So if they can get rid of this tier 3, they can definitely take racks very quickly. And also it's good for warding out the supports. No, the bouncing glaives, even though she doesn't have that much damage yet, the Alacrity is bringing her up. So it's going to do enough to harass them out and make them a little bit worried.
Yeah, with the Aegis on the Invoker though, I think it would have been better to have it on the Luna even at this stage, because you can just kind of suicide yourself in for a lot of tower damage, come back, throw out the Eclipse BKB and do a bit of damage, whereas Invoker, all of his spells still have the same cooldown, so if you've thrown out a combo, coming back with Aegis does minimal things for you.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess
the thing is, he's got so many other spells, you know. I think I would have preferred it on the Luna, but the problem was that I just think they wanted to pick it up. Like, you pick it up. Don't delay it, pick it up. Yeah. And, I don't know, it's alright on him. It would have been better on Luna, but now just these bouncing glaives do so much work in the jungle. Like, it's so easy to kill camps. Especially the 4 creep small camp. It just, like, pings between them all, and everything
Decimates
dies.
them completely.
Yeah.
And
And picking up the
Zeno,
Manta style, which
yeah,
I like, will be soon.
yeah, the Manta style definitely can be finished off now. We might see Batrider in a bit of trouble. Zeno throwing out the Chakram, but it's only low range. He will, in fact, blink back and grab Zeno, who's now deep in enemy territory. The Lich ultimate starting to bounce through, but Timbersaw still going down. This Lich ulti coming back, killing a creep. Godzilla now needs to run. We're going to see his Sunstrike come out, do almost a third of his health in damage. A blink forward, the Napalm will miss, but a nice hit back. Ocelot now might be in trouble. 2 stacks of the sticky Napalm. He tries to turn around to do something, but he's just so slow. He keeps on stopping and doing little turns and does go down there. A nice 4-star forward. Delete 12 is looking for more blood. A nice blink forward by Playmaker coming through the pit. And now the Cold Snap coming through, as well as Firefly. Godzilla will go down to the nuke of Abaddon, in fact. And at the moment, the Bounty Hunter trying to push the tower while he can. He knows there's not much he can do. Now even just pulling the creeps off. And the Sunstrike will go awry and he will TP out. But knowing that he couldn't do much there and just trying to put a little bit of pressure on their tower. And because of it, the Radiant do have to go back.
Yeah, and this game has turned around so quickly. It's 7,500 experience ahead for URNADO and 4k gold. They're definitely doing well. I've got to say that.
Yeah, there's been about a 10k swing in the last 20 minutes or so in kind of both graphs. It was quite in favor of TOA, but they've just had a lot of troubles kind of breaking through the lineup. And I mean, Juggernaut, he's a great mid-game carry. It's great if you can snowball with the Bounty Hunter, but I just don't think that they were ahead by enough. And now we can kind of see the pick-off potential of the Batrider, comboed up with kind of the burst damage that that Delete 12 can now provide. You know, having that Aghanim Scepter, being able to throw out spells so quickly with that low invoke cooldown. And we are going to see the Batrider come forward now. Selena Gomez caught, and he will be stunned out by the Ice Path. Nice work by Jakiro. Tobzino dropping low as well. Macropire hurting him quite a lot there. The Tornado will pick up Tobzino. He's trying to get out of here as quickly as he can. The ultimate popped by Abaddon. Tobzino still so tanky, but only 2 charges on that Bloodstone. Still trying to Timber Chain away to safety. There's a tree in there that he can go to. He will grab another escape. Will the Sunstrike get him? No, he's slowed down too much, but the last right click coming from Mecha Playmaker. But he will go down to the Lich ulti, which also bounces back. Juggernaut trying to do what he can, but he's down at half health. The healing ward placed down is gonna almost go down, but the bouncing glaives just completely wrecking him there. And buybacks from the Juggernaut as well as the Bounty Hunter. And I believe the Batrider bought back as well, so he's back in this fight with his travels already, and the gem also still picked up. We're going to see him use a lasso on Gomez, get stunned up by the Rubik. Nice play there, but he will go down to the Lucen as well as the right clicks. Abaddon ultimate comes off cooldown just in time. Now Bokchoy too far out will go down, and URNADO looks set to take a Rax. It's a dieback from the Bounty Hunter as well as the Juggernaut.
Bounce.
And I think that the Radiant can really just go pretty much straight to T4s. They might not be able to completely take them, but they can do a lot of damage. They can't pressure either of the other Raxes because there's still the T2s up. So do you make the kind of safe play and get more tower gold? Because I think at the moment they're far enough ahead that I think they feel safe with the slow siege and don't need to rush it necessarily.
Yeah, they can get out of here. And look at this Juggernaut. He went on to a 70-second respawn timer at level 14. Because he instantly bought back 25% of your respawn time goes to your next death now. So it's taking a while. I saw a 99-second respawn time, I think it was, today. On a level 19 hero, which is insane. That really hurt. You know, he could have been back in that fight. Maybe even helped to save maybe one of the Rax buildings, but dead for so long, he had no chance. And this has turned around so fantastically into URNADO's favor. And, you know, with an Invoker who's got this much gold, and Batrider's just been on his game this game, just picking up everyone. And now Luna, Manta, BKB, 4.4k. And as I said, the Invoker has a lot of gold. He's got 5k. What do you get? Is he going to pick up like an MKB for damage now, or
he can either go
Hex?
for damage. He can definitely go for the damage like MKB, Crystallis, Daedalus. That build was pretty semi-common. back in the day. Could go for a Hex for even more disable. I've even seen the Refresher board up on Invoker just for insane spell damage. You can throw out so much during a fight. It's pretty crazy having things like 2 meatballs, 2 deafening blasts coming through, a couple of ice walls around. They pretty much can't move anywhere. It's pretty insane. I don't know if it's the best move in this situation, but it's a lot of fun if you can pull it off.
Yeah, there's no point. Don't buy a Refresher in Poker. I reckon go for the damage.
Well, no.
They've got enough lockdown.
Honestly, why not get the Refresher? There are no BKBs on the enemy team. There is just the spin from Juggernaut.
That is true. It would be pretty good, but I don't know. I would prefer the MKB or the Daedalus to come out, but it could be fun to see.
Well, we're going to see a blink forward from Playmaker. He's going to grab the Lich, being dragged back into his team. Delete 12 is here. Cold Snap follow-up. And the right clicks from everyone just coming through a dominating streak now. Bok Choy throwing out the ultimate. It's going to be spread. Even coming out with the shield, the pipe as well. And Bok Choy is just unable to do anything. Ocelot now trying to run for his life. He's stolen the lasso. Tries to pull Delete 12 back. Tobzino now on the run. A nice tornado is going to toss Gomez up into the air. Returned by Rubik. Grabbing 4 heroes. Excellent play from Ocelot right now. The Sunstrike will come out a bit too early. And we're going to see him disengage here. Playmaker coming forward, taking a lot of damage, has to force stuff back instantly. Ice Path coming out, but not going to catch any heroes. And a great disengage there from TOA, and really off the back of some great Rubik steals in play.
Yeah, they needed to get out of there. Nice blink from Batrider to get himself stuck too. But they're going to take the tier 2 for this, and it looks like the Luna is going to go for that Satanic. It could be a heart, but Satanic is a bit better on this Luna in my opinion. I think 99% of people's opinions.
Yeah,
but heart's more fun. Sitting on like 3k health is always good.
I mean, especially if you grab something like the Aegis, you wait for Aegis to pop, then just go... not even that, use it beforehand, just pop BKB Satanic and heal yourself up to full. If you die, you then have Aegis if you want to get it, but... I mean, BKB Satanic is just so strong on Luna. Pretty much the rule of thumb is get Heart if you're being hit, get Satanic if you're doing the hitting. And Luna's definitely starting to hit very hard now.
Yeah, definitely, and they're just going to slow siege this down. We haven't really seen Luna use her Manta illusions to do this. Alacrity going onto the Forge Spirits just to get a bit more damage out to this tower, and just going to wait for the next creep wave, get back in. The bouncing glaives can really push people out. The TOA are really pushed into a corner, and can they keep these guys out of their base?
We're going to see the blink forward. Godzilla caught out here, needs to throw out the ult because he will just melt here. In fact, the mechanism is going to keep him alive as well as the healing ward, almost back at full health. Now, the Lord of Avernus ultimate gets thrown out. Meteor Playmaker trying to run, getting healed up by Abaddon. So far, only the Luna has dropped. Athi now going to fall. Tobzino, big Timber Chain in. They're trying to go on to delete 12 now. Batrider blinking away. Tobzino still coming forward very aggressively. Bok Choy on the run. Doesn't have the ultimate available. One more right click should do the trick. The trees being cleared out is working against him. Now delete, trying to do as much as he can. Ocelot juking left, juking right. Getting a nice hit off the Shiva's guard coming out from delete. But throwing out another tornado. Chakram trying to get him. Ocelot just doing so much juking, stealing all the spells he can. Will he kill him off with the Sunstrike line? Oh no, it's been placed too far to the side. And Delete still trying to get away, but they did pick up a gem. I think Bok Choy has it on him. No, Gomez has it. So we will see Bounty Hunter picking up the kill. So a great defense there from TOA.
Yeah, fantastic defending there. They're all worn from battle.
Jesus.
That was definitely a... that was a big chase, but they kept them out of their base. They kept their tier 3 alive, and that's a pretty big move from TOA at the moment, being so far behind. You know, take another look at the XP. It was 20k ahead XP, now 15. The gold was 14k, and now sitting at 12. So, you know, small things, but they all add up. I think this Luna is just going to be a big problem for them now, killing a little stack in the jungle, and you can just see how fast these go down.
And I think they need to rotate into Roshan, secure themselves the Aegis, because they do definitely have the map control still right at this moment. They do have the gem up, was stolen by Bat, so it was stolen from Bat, rather. So they do have the ability to deward if they need to, but still kind of sitting in base because they are a racks down and are still heavily behind in XP and gold. A lot of teams make the mistake of going, oh hey, we just team wiped them, let's go push, and kind of forget that before that fact, after they're kind of defending uphill for a T3, they were getting beaten down. So TOA definitely playing their cards right and sitting defensively in their base at the moment.
Yeah, and just cleaning up the board. I mean, if they go back to get this Roshan and get the Aegis on Luna, it's going to be very hard.
Selena Gomez is going to be going down. A Batrider pickoff will come out. The Shiver's Guard popped out. Boredom is fun. Throwing out the Eclipse as well. Godzilla in too deep will go down. The bouncing glaives coming through. Tobzino trying to finish off Batrider. He does manage to kill him off. The Juggernaut ultimate used, but a Creep Wave comes in just in time. The Tornado is going to come through. The Meatball doing so much damage. Tobzino now running for his life, but at the 4-star forward, Tobzino still running for his life, and it's going to be 4 down at the moment. We need to see some buybacks if they want to stay here. We're going to see a Sunstrike come out, but just not hit. And we have Luna sitting here still on 2.6. If we take a look at the buyback, only the Timbersaw and Bounty Hunter can buy back at this time, and Timbersaw is currently alive, so still 40 seconds without the Juggernaut, and I think they could definitely extremely pressure this, if not just completely take it. Alacrity on the Luna. She's hitting for about 300 damage before armor reduction, so I think as soon as these glaives start to bounce, we're going to see some dead Raxes very quickly.
Yeah. Use Manta, get those glaives going, even without. Look at this. I mean, all it does is hit 1 extra time. But even before the patch, you know, bouncing glaives is fantastic for killing Raxes. And I swear those 2 huts are there just so...
just so they can bounce.
Just so you can bounce, yeah. Just so they could bounce. And if they weren't there now, it would be insane, because you'd just be bouncing to, between racks over and over and over, and that would be nasty. Really nasty.
But right now, URNADO 1 game up, in a commanding position in Game 2. The kills say 29 to 22, but URNADO up 2 racks as well. Choosing not to go for the Roshan there, and do TOA just kind of go, well, this is our last resort, we need to do something. Try and secure an Aegis here and go for a push down maybe top lane, because it's kind of the least defended, or... I think they kind of backed up against the wall. The defenses, after that 1 successful defense, the next didn't go so well. I mean, Batrider just so good at getting these pickoffs, and Playmaker doing well at creating 4 vs 5 situations. What do you think they need to do to try and get back into this?
It's honestly going to be very, very hard for them to get it back. They don't have your standard hard carry. I think they're doing what they should be now, which is trying to take this Roshan down. Lich has his ulti up again.
Bok Choy will be lassoed though. He's going to be brought back and he's going to go down instantly. The Lich ultimate bouncing through, but the pipe is popped off. We've got a wall coming out. Ocelot in a lot of danger, getting whacked on by Roshan as well. And we are going to see 2 ice walls being popped down. It looked like Rubik did steal that. There's no refresh. It got me all excited, but it's 3 down. And URNADO are going to be able to take this Roshan, and I think just roll up even mid lane and take it out. But there's just so much gold on URNADO at the moment.
Yeah, and Invoker, you know, he's sitting on 6.3k, picks up a Hex. He's got 5k now. This Invoker's so filthy rich. And all the time.
Right now, Luna's sitting on a Sacred Relic.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to see a Divine Rapier? But... they have a Juggernaut. That could seriously backfire.
Do it.
She has enough money for the Divine now. Didn't go for the Aegis.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
She's thinking about it. What's she going to do? She's standing there. Come on, there's so much to spend. Yes. She picks up the Divine.
But it doesn't work on bounces.
In fact, Invoker is picking up a Divine. Everyone getting items. Styles. Oh, Styles, you lucky bastard.
Congratulations, Styles. I'll be expecting you to give me that.
We're going to see a blink in from Batrider, but it's not going as planned. He might drop here. 1 more right click. The Aegis is wasted, but Bok Choy coming out for that, and the Divine Rapier is just taking him down. And now we have Luna needs to pop the Manta, does so. The Eclipse coming out. It's a double kill for Luna. And this is a double Divine Rapier squad that's now 5 vs 3. Lich tries to come forward, but look at these bouncing glaives. Luna isn't even aiming Tobzino, and he's almost dead. going down
They're
to half
still
health,
going!
jumps out, and look at Ocelot just dropping to these glaives. It's going to be mega creeps for the side of the Radiant, and Tobzino still being chased by Playmaker. They won't leave him alone. Luna trying to come in here. The Chain Frost thrown out, but it's not going to work. The meatball coming out. Ocelot, don't stand in the fire, run! And he's doing the nice Firefly, which the Tornado's going to clip him, but the good game called. And the game's over. Just the double Divine Rapier purchase in the end. In fact, did we just see another one picked up?
We saw more. We saw another Divine picked up right at the end.
We saw Luna sell her items just so she had a BKB and 2 Divines.
That's given people items. That's
working for the fans.
But see, I could throw as that Luna. I could have thrown that game, 2 Divines.
And just an excellently played game by URNADO. They were down at one point by, well, we can't see anymore because the graphs equalize out at the end of the game, which is a bit annoying. But if I remember correctly, in experience, they were down by about 5k, as well as the same in gold. And really being able to turn it around and bring this game back, they do win the series 2-0. So well played by URNADO.
Yeah, fantastically played. Massive comeback in that game. And thanks to our sponsors, TT Esports. Thanks to Southern Cross Dota for letting myself and the Spectre cast this game. If you liked our casting, you can follow me at Daredevil Dota or on the NZAUS Dota 2 Facebook page. And you can find Spectre at SpecDoto on Facebook or at SpecDota on Twitter.
That's correct. So thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry to the stream for the couple of blue screens that happened. Hopefully my new PC comes in at least, if not midway through the week, by the end. So hoping to get that fixed soon. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you another day.